try to connect with the nuns that were executed in France on July 17th, 1794, as part of the French Revolution of Reign of Terror. I want to let them know what happened after the situation. So, so they have understanding if they don't already know as spirits. So we're going to go ahead and try to connect with them and let them know what's going on. Let's say to our prayer to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please protect me and my viewers as I conduct a ghost box reading on the 16 Carmelite martyrs of Compiegne. Please protect us from negative forces, negative entities, negative beings, demonic forces, demonic entities, demonic beings, and do not allow these things to attach to us or attack us as we watch this ghost box now or in the future. Please keep us shielded and protected in white light, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much. Amen. Okay. So, 16 nuns were taken out of their monastery in which they were living in the time. It could have been a monastery, could have been a castle. It's hard to say. It might have been a monastery. So 16 nuns were taken out by force because they were still worshiping Catholic views. That was their religious views. And this was during the time of the French Revolution, the Reign of Terror, where you had the head of this was Maximilian Robespierre. And he was very adamant about sending everybody to the guillotine that did not comply with his way of thinking. He wanted to take the calendars out, any rosaries, any relics of Catholic church away, essentially not having the people believe in anything. And those that disobeyed are the ones that were executed. So there was a lot of people being executed in this time by guillotine, mind you. So the word got out that some nuns were still living in the monastery. So they went down there, they pulled the nuns out. They were going to put them through a trial. And the trial is silly because in these times, a trial is automatic execution. During these times, the clergy or, the kings or queens of the times, they already know if they're going to execute you. The trial is just some small, a formality to make it look like there's a trial. But in most cases, I would say like 90% cases, they already knew what was happening. They signed your death warrant and everything. And that was just to see what you were going to say. It's more like maybe a tactic of humiliation to try to humiliate you or try to get you to not believe in your religious views and put you on a show in front of everybody in the court. Very, very stupid. So, the 16 nuns went and they were told they were going to be executed. And they were singing all the way up to the altar, and one by one they were all executed. And it was such a spectacle that people were upset and they were against it, and whispers and everything. 10 days later, the main guy behind this, Maximilian Robespierre, was executed the same way that they were. Horrible. I mean, they should not have been executed at all. They were nuns. They didn't have anything to do with any of this stuff. Anyway, let's get to it. Spirit guides of the 16 Carmelite martyrs of Compiegne. that passed away on July 17th, 1794 in France. The head of this group is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, can you come through today to speak with us? We just want to ask you a few questions. Spirit guides of the 16 nuns that passed away in France on July 17, 1794, at the guillotine, with Mother Teresa of St. Augustine as their main nun. I want to tell you all, it was incredible strength for you to go up to the guillotine and have to go through that because of your beliefs today, or your beliefs back then. I want you to know that today, in today's time, people are allowed to believe whatever they want in religious views. The Catholic Church is still standing very strong. And I want you to know that you were also beatified in 1906, as well as claimed to be a saint by Pope Francis in 2024. Spirit guides, or the 16 Carmelite Martyrs of Compiegne, in France, that passed away on July 17, 1794 in the French Revolution, Reign of Terror. Mother Teresa, head of the matriarch of St. Augustine, Mother Teresa and the other nuns, I want you to know that the person responsible of this, Maximilian Robespierre, was executed by guillotine 10 days later after you all were executed. He received the same fate because everybody turned on him. Spirit guides of the nuns of the Carmelite Martyrs that passed away on July 17th, 1794. We want you to know that we all love you and appreciate your brave and courageousness to have gone through such a thing. Now, in today's times, you would never have to go through such a thing. Thank you so much for joining me, Spirit Guides of the 16 Carmelite Martyrs of Compiegne. And thank you, everybody, for joining me with Tarot and the Star. I am ending the session with you all now. And